Good morning, guys. Let me check again. The sound, the image, I think. The sound, the image, everything is, I think it's okay. Let's wait for more people to join. Hi, may I know? Here we will be trading. Yeah, eventually, because this morning we had an a little bit early entry from the live, and we are already with the inner circle, with the guys who are in the inner circle. We are already in trade, which is almost 20 pips on profit. So don't look the return ratio. The trade will be, let me check. Here it is. The trade, the second is 225.5 eventually. Okay, so you can see we had two options. One was to see a breakout on the upper side, which is still available in some time, but the DXY has started to break on the upper side, which is a good indication. We wanted it to see some movement from it, so we can know that the price will continue eventually to go down. Here we have to take a profit because our profit would be here on 500, because it may be a liquidity, so we are going to move the stop loss. Okay, it is 30 pips. Let me write in the inner circle so we can move the stop loss. So you see how things are happening in the inner circle. Okay, let me move it on my MetaTrader, and we are almost 40 pips on profit. Yeah, sorry man, it's too late. This morning things happens too fast, so probably that's why you should be in the inner circle. I'm still going to make analysis why this trade happens, but let me see what is going to happen on here. Okay, take profit one hit. Let me add one box, and let me see. This is okay, nice. Plus even more, I think 60 or 65 pips. I still think it looks good. We are probably going to wait to eventually got the whole profit hit. Because let me check the DXY. DXY is not moving much. Okay, it opens. Oh, okay. Good. And guys, this is how. Uh, Let me check something. Uh, this morning things happens really fast, and we collected 85 pips. So I don't think we are going to have more trades because I don't want. I don't want to risk the profits. Yeah, you can see today. Okay, you can see how the price just hit the take profit and immediately started to get a rejection. Let us see what the price will do now. But when I look at the DXY, it's not moving much, but the gold started to make some huge movements. You can see the price just grabbed the liquidity. Now we may see some retracement, guys. Okay, why am I looking at this chart? Now we may see a retracement, and even so, first let me say that here we have an order block. Also, here this guy, you can see how the price breaks the top and falls rapidly. So probably I think that later today, maybe with the news, we will see something. Probably, I don't know. These are just some expectations. We will see later if they will match the reality, or we can just see some retracement now and eventually a new fall. But this was a good, very good start of the day. Just a second. Morning. I hope that everyone in the inner circle managed to catch the movement, because we have plenty of time to do it. So you can see I even posted here. The signal is at 18, 22. I posted that there is a possibility of retracement, breakout, or a fall to the our take profit 2. So you can see, guys, we're trading, what is happening. So I tell them, still for some reason the price returns to make a breakout, we will close and enter buy, but for now it looks good for sell. And you can see 10 minutes after that we got our take profit hit. So guys, feel free to send me some profits if you manage to catch. Okay, can you tell me how to be part of the inner circle? Yes, I can. So guys, you can see that sometimes things happens fast, but you have plenty of time to enter the trade. Okay, let's make analysis to see what we might expect for today. Yeah, and I will tell you why exactly we entered sell position right here. Okay, let's start from 4-hour chart. First, we might be in a position of flag pattern, guys, on 4-hour time frame, because even if we make it from here, I don't think think we should make it at least from here, the Fibonacci I mean, because you can see on 4-hour retracement is when there are at least 3-4 candles, so maybe this is the place where we should put our Fibonacci. You can see the price didn't reach the Fibonacci, so now probably okay, this is too brave, but we might see a huge fall of the gold in the next couple of days, because if the price breaks this bottom right now, but I didn't want to risk it more than that for now, because the truth is yesterday I had some losses, and I don't want to rush now into some risky situations. So I think that here we have a big wick, but I think this is something like a demand zone here, so probably the price will we will see a fall to this area. Let me put the other chart, because this one is too overdrawn, to show you something eventually. If we put the volumes, okay, probably we can see the price to come to this area. Don't ask me why. I just think that this is a possibility to reach again the trend line, and from then there to see another fall, because if there is no such something like war news or something like that, I think that for now the gold is going to continue the falling, because this is what our strategies suggest. So on 4-hour time frame, I think, or probably the other possibility is now to see a retracement, because this bottom might be like liquidity, the price just to grab it, to retrace, and then to see another fall and another fall, until eventually, no matter what happens, to see a breakout of this trend line, because this trend line is 4-hour trend line. You can see 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times. It is a good trend line. So until we see a breakout, I don't think there will be anything for buy in long term, I mean, because in short term, of course, just a retracement to the trend line is more than 100 pips. So on smaller time frames, there is such a possibility. On 1 hour, no, this trend line is not good. Yeah, we will stick to the 4-hour trend line. No, I would say that this is something like a demand zone again, but no, it's not. It's just a correction, and it is part of the flag pattern that maybe is forming on 4-hour. You can see now the price Actually, the price maybe breaks the bottom, or no. So now maybe this will play a role of rejection, I don't know, and we might see some retracement to the trend line, probably. Let me see on 15-minute. Okay, so now after I told you that for now I think that on 4 hour is for sell, daily time frame, I didn't check it, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can see 3 candles, one engulfing. It will continue. Where exactly I don't know, but it will continue. It is a bearish at this moment. So what I did this morning is I just draw a trend line, adjust it a little bit, and saw that the price closed with a huge rejection. Actually, I saw it a little bit late because I got into the office at 8 o'clock, 8:10 I think it was. So the price made a good formation on 5 minutes, on 15 minutes, good rejection. And after that I decided to enter a trade here. Or yeah, it was here because the price started to return. There were plenty of times, there were 5 minutes for everyone in the group to take actions to enter the trade, and from there to collect 85 pips in less than 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. A very good start of the day. Again, you can see how on 5 minutes the price now is seeing a rejection, second, third time. Of course, there is a possibility for the price to continue. Let me check it on 15 minutes. But I think now there is a possibility for some retracement, but we are not going to trade this one because you can see the volumes are here, or it will probably do like the previous time, I mean volume, and after that some slow retracement. So we don't want to take this one, which is the slow part of the volume of the market. Yeah, this situation was this is the situation for today. Let me so you can see on 5 minutes it actually break the bottom. Very little, but it is enough sometimes. But now the price started to continue down. As I said, there is a possibility to see a way more falling, but 85 pips, guys, this is absolutely brilliant for this morning. Absolutely enough. So okay, yeah, some of you started to send me profits, which is super. And you can see, guys, we just observe, we check the daily bias, and in the morning sessions there are beautiful movements. They are very predictable most of the times, of course. Yesterday I got struck. I thought to myself, no, I mean that yesterday I spent too much time on the computer. I was all day at the office, all day observing the chart, and I rushed into some trades in the New York session and I got stuck with the manipulation. So from today, now when I am done with the live, I will step out of the office and will return when the New York session, 30 minutes after the New York session opens, because I don't want to to make mistakes, which is absolutely not what's the word, not good for person like me to make such a mistake. So I will stay away from the charts. I will go to pick up my child today, and I will go to ride bicycle with him because this is life. We catched 85 pips, which is beautiful profit. 200 and something euros on my account, which okay. Can we enter the trade? No, don't enter now, man, because now the next stop is probably somewhere here. You can see my chart is very busy with drawings, but I told you I didn't erase this because I'm showing to the guys in the inner circle my strategies, how I look, how I draw, and things like that. Ooh, okay. Next eventual stop is far away from here. Oh, 60, 70 pips more. But guys, we catched 85 pips. We don't know. You can see the previous days, the price grabs liquidity, returns immediately. I don't want it to risk it more. So I think we should be pretty good, good with the profit from the morning session. Again, today we have news that will impact the market. So we will start trade at least 30 minutes after the news. This is a rule. At least 30 minutes after the news, because in these 30 minutes there are still manipulations happening, and during these manipulations we are easily becoming a liquidity. So that's why we are going to stay away until the market balanced, and we can see or predict where next move is going to happen to, I mean, in which direction. So guys, I think in this morning session there will not be more trades. Now the only possible trade now is if we see the price to come to some, let me check something. These two candles are very good demand zone here, but I'm not going to search for, yeah, you can see. So maybe there is a possibility the price to reach this area, and eventually, okay, I should have catch the whole area, because sometimes it works like that. Okay, let me make it the easier way. So there is a possibility for the price to reach this area. Oh my god. Oh, I almost fell from the chair. So there is a possibility the price to reach this area, because there are the volumes. Okay, let me show you something. A quick learning session or educational session. No matter on the time frame, whenever there is a huge impulse, like super good example, like this way, huge impulse, only green candles and just two red candles. these two red candles are our demand zone. We are not going to only watch this candle for some order block, but we're going to see these two candles, and when I put the volumes, you can see here are the most volumes from the impulse that are left here, so probably the price will reach them. And if we see a good rejection, if you trade with me, what happened? You know what a good rejection means. It means some good huge pin bar with a very large wick. You can probably try to enter some buy position, and the rule is write this down, because this is important things, because I am revealing you my secrets at this moment. If this happen, 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 is the trades ratio, risk reward, I mean. So if you haven't catch the first trade, if this happen, of course, also on 15 minutes, let me check it on 15 minutes. You can see sometimes, yeah, on 15 minutes there is nothing here. Maybe some imbalance, I don't know. But now, if it makes a huge pin bar on 15 minutes, there is still a possibility to make some buy. Maybe to see a retracement to the trend line again, and it depends. Because you can see the dollar index. Okay. I think we managed to catch very, very good movement, because if now the dollar index started to collapse, we are probably going to see a retracement of the gold. Okay, I will wait in the live to see what is going to happen, because I think this is interesting. This is very educational also. And it is very helpful. But guys, beautiful movement, beautiful. Not even a pip on loss, not even a pip in the other direction. Yeah, it's my mistake probably. I didn't enter live on TikTok because I entered this trade. I posted it in the inner circle. I was busy with all the stuff, and I entered the live on YouTube, and the truth is I forgot about TikTok. But nothing. Maybe on the New York session I can enter the live only on the New York session. I will think of it. I don't know, but I'm very glad, because I try to be very transparent with you. I speak about this from the beginning. Yesterday I have a heavy loss, not so heavy, but I was played. I became a liquidity, and it was not good for me. So today I managed to recover from yesterday, so we are going to continue later, and I think, no, I'm pretty sure about it, that we're going to have a very, very nice New York session. Okay, now the price is starting to get a good rejection. I am not going to trade this one. because I already catched 85 pips. But guys, yeah, 1 hour, okay, but don't worry. Actually, on 1 hour is good because it didn't close under the previous bottom. So there is, uh, okay, it still can close because if it closes under the previous bottom on 1 hour, is not good indication for buy position based on rejection. If the price closes above it, it is good because on 15 minutes it will be a pin bar, a good pin bar, and this is very tradable setup. But for now, it's not good, so we're not going to do anything. Of course, it still may retrace, but we are trading by rules, by strategies, and if the strategy don't form, we are not entering the trade. Simple as that. But for now, guys, remember, we are still in a very bearish situation. So now, I think that if the situation is bearish, as I told you, and we are in the beginning of a flag pattern, not beginning because the price already made 200 pips, but if we are in the process of flag formation, I think that now we still might see some retracement, and during the news eventually to see another huge fall. But these are just predictions. We will see what eventually is going to happen. And now the price is started to go up. I will erase this for now because I still think that we are probably going to see another fall of the gold. This is something like a triangle forming here, but this is on 5 and 15 minutes. So yes, there are news there. Let me show you. Today will be a busy day because there are continuing jobless claims, core PCI prices, GDP, initial jobless claims. Okay, we are focused on news with 3 stars, but of course when there are so much news and eventually all of them are positive for the dollar, like it is the forecast, everything to be good for the dollar, we may see a retracement and another huge fall, which is good because news like initial jobless claims eventually will push back the price up, let's say, to this like order book, because you can see here we have a breakout on the previous top and huge fall. So this is like a good zone, or it could also create some fake breakout with a test, and we'll see, or eventually it may break out on the upper side and start to go up. We'll see today, but for now I think that is all, because it's not very good to seek for a buy position during this huge impulse. And in my opinion, like I'm observing the previous days, there might be You can see here the previous time. Impulse, slow correction, not slow, but correction, and a new impulse. So here something similar may happen. This is a swing area. This line, our first take profit, is our swing area. So we might see a retracement to here. We might see a deeper retracement and a fall. Okay, guys, I think that this is enough for this session. Sorry, because today we had a trade early in our inner circle. That's how things forms today. We are going to continue probably today in the New York session. I will be live in TikTok. I will decide in the later today. So good for you guys. Again, if you had some profits, please share it with me, because this gives me motivation. And see you guys later today. Bye.